Right, hello and welcome. We're going to jump right into Vintage Story and see if we can make some mischief with our character Korvolas, or see if we're just going to be polite to absolutely everybody we meet. Let's find out right now. Right, this is where I left off from last time. If you haven't seen, we're on the Lost Realms server of Vintage Story, which is a role-playing server. We're in Helmgard. It was very, very quiet when I was here last. There was nary a soul. I spoke to one person, and there was nobody else about. They originally advised that maybe I should head up to Kinstead, and that's where we were on our way to when we stopped last time. So I'm just going to continue our journey towards Kinstead and see what happens. Hopefully, I can already see in the top corner, there's quite a few more people online right now than there was last time I was playing, because it was during the middle of the day last time. And most people have jobs, which I actually have to do tomorrow morning, so hopefully we're not on too late, huh? But yes, as we make our way through this lovely orchard, whoever you are, wherever you are, I hope you're having a lovely evening on this Friday, well, night for me, evening time, whatever time it is for you. I hope you're having a lovely day. Weather's a bit lousy. Yeah, so from where we were in Helmgard, there was no direct path north to Kinstead, so we're having to head back to this sort of crossroads. I'm just hoping we can meet a few more people this time. And forgive me in advance if my character voice either changes every single time I speak to someone or just sounds exactly like me. I am not an experienced role player. Just going to refamiliarize myself. Yeah, we've got no backpacks. We've got some dried grass. My food has rotted in my inventory because, of course, this is a live server where time passes even while you're disconnected. So if we're getting hungry, hopefully I can subsist off roadside berries for the time being. Which, because it's still, well, because it's summer. It was spring when I was playing earlier in the week, and it's already summer now. Gosh, it's going to take some getting used to playing on an actual live server, because you don't come on for a little while, and before you know it, it's winter in the game, and you're not even prepared. There has been some political goings-on in the Lost Realms. There's some kind of group, I think they're called the Adder, who have been, well, making mischief and causing wars, really. And there's an open bounty on all of them. Binto Bridge. Built by Anvildum. Wow. A uniform causeway. Right. Okay. There's the path to Ered Lorien. An elf region, I presume. And we're continuing our way north out of Helmgard. Off we go. Pleasant forest walk. Excuse me. I did have work earlier this morning. I had to be up really early, actually, so I'm a little bit tired. Was talking, I thought I heard talking. What's all this? Looks like a sort of a tavern on the way. I wonder if there's anybody home. This is really cool. It's quite dingy. Anybody in the inn? Not looking much like anybody's home. Looks like a stepping on there. It's soil. But it's the kitchen. Huh. That's strange. It's very cool in here, but it is very dingy. Are these supposed to be like... Oh, they're I thought it was a door. Barrels. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like the inn is manned at the moment. Stables. Oh, an actual horse. I've only seen elk so far. There's an awful lot of mods running on the server, and I think there is actually, wild horses and a number of different stuff, but I haven't actually really seen anything. I saw one bear in the distance. I avoided it, but I've been walking through sort of curated lands, as it were, like people's territories, so it's been quite sparse. We're a little bit out in the wilderness. We're by the roadside. Oh, there's like a tree formation. Somebody's little camp. By the lakeside. Find all the little sort of remaining artifacts of people's, like, having passed through just everywhere, to be honest. It opens up out here. Let's have a look. Gordonville. I presume that's Gordonville, as opposed to just Gordonville. And Firk Blythe. But not Kinstead. Unless Firk Blythe is... well, in Kinstead, or is the town of Kinstead, but I want to see what this tree formation is first. Curious. View simple shrine or mystery? What kind of tree is that? Debarked bold cypress. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you could debark logs in place. Okay. I don't much feel like stepping into this ominous rune circle with skulls. Maybe it's just peaceful offerings, but that... I mean, it looks evil, doesn't it, right? It's not just me. It looks like it's made of evil. I'm pretty sure it has trapped souls within its very stone. Thought I saw movement in the distance, but I don't believe so. So what is over there then? Oh yeah, it's the Elflands. Oh, well, actually, this just goes off somewhere. I don't remember what the signpost said, but that doesn't feel like a good sign. Unless it's, one of those... looks are deceiving, don't be prejudiced about the evil monolith with skulls around it. It's actually for good or something like that, Yeah, let's head back. I'm getting that that sort of Minecraft feeling where, because it's all a bit empty, there's like no one else around and all that sort of thing. You get that kind of liminal feeling, even though there's no sort of anything there really. It feels very mysterious because I don't know the full list of mods running on here, so you get that feeling of almost like anything could happen, even though nothing has happened. Peaceful, temperate lands so far. We passed through a lot of granite desert last time, but it wasn't very significantly sized. There's some fruit trees or bushes over there, but I'm alright for food. Oh, there's a creature. I think it's just a bunny or something. Onwards. Keystone Syndicate. Yeah, there's a lot of kind of like settlement adverts dotted about, and there's no way to tell if they're recent or not. Tiny little room, like a shelter. So it's like a bomb shelter, like an emergency bomb shelter or something. Yeah, so we're still heading towards Kirkblythe. No idea if I'm getting the names right. Various structures dotted about, but I don't want to wander off the beaten track too much because if you just go off into the wilderness, you're never going to find anybody. Fixed bridge. Bobo fell through this bridge one too many times, so Bobo fixed the bridge free of charge. Very kind of Bobo. There must have been blocks missing or something. We've entered the realm of Kinstead. We've got what looks like either a work in process or abandoned building just here. Very nice chiseling. A note to summarize an opinion of someone. Nice. Fair enough. Definitely a work in progress here. There's a lot of those dotted about, and similarly, it's difficult to tell what their state of abandonment is. But of course, everybody plays in their own time. Alright, we're coming up on Kinstead. Oh, it ran away. Okay, I'm going to keep running in case it ran away to, like, get friends. I'm wondering if there's a mod for sort of, you know, making the wildlife behave a bit more realistically rather than just... Wolves don't just attack you. Some more adverts again. It's like just proselytizing mostly. Ooh, ooh. We must be coming up on some structures because we're getting some hitches there. Let's see. Oh. Very farmy, as is to be expected. We originally headed through the Golden Harvest Republic, but it was seemingly entirely abandoned, and apparently a bunch of people had died, and they're effectively like almost no population now, which is curious. I met one person in Anvil Doom, or Anvildum. Well, I'm just going to pretend my character Korvolas has social anxiety, so when I come across like I have social anxiety, it's not embarrassing, it's just I'm in character. So, what's happening is it's been so long since I've encountered anybody that I'm not practiced or used to role-playing, so I feel terribly awkward, and the longer that goes by without meeting anybody, the less practiced I am and the more sort of tense I get about it. Lots of things going on here. Ooh. Lake Fort. That's pretty cool. Oh god, it's so dark. look like a petty thief dressed in rags. Let's see if we can find an inn or something. It's not signposted. I know this isn't going to be the inn, but we'll wait until daytime. We'll have a look at that because that looks pretty cool. But let's see. Nothing obviously an inn. We've got this over here. Promising, you know, large sort of building on the roadway. Let's have a look. Looks more like someone's mansion. Weather's bloody awful tonight. Anybody home? Looks like an inn. Cold hearth, though. Tavern tale. Tell me a story for a drink, as the fair maiden wink, while the warmly fire kindle, dare not dwindle. Ink smears at the end. Huh. It's quiet. Quiet here. Okay. The rain's letting up a little bit. Take a little tour through town. I know there's quite a lot of happenstance happening in the world, but I don't know where and I don't know by whom. So I'm just sort of having a look around. Venture and Surveyor Association. Ooh. Always freaks me out when the bells have like a texture issue and you start using the go see-through. I thought I'd broken it. Right. Well, I believe we're in Kinstead proper. Very pleasant, sleepy town. Weird glowing block. I'm not seeing much signs of life at the moment. It was implied to me, you know, out of character, that Kinstead is a place where people of my time zone might be more likely to reside, but I've seen no signs as yet. A lone elk?
Both me, Bjorn Hill, and Paul, we're growing a bit old, okay? We've got, you know, to be our forte now when you grow older, you think, okay? I mean, I can tell the story of how, you know, someone...
We found somebody.
What was that story, Bjorn Hill, about how I was supposedly cursed by the thunder or some shit like that? I can't remember that one exactly. I think your mother was around for that.
You get cursed?
I feel bad interrupting them.
I cannot remember what reason, but rather than to...
It's happening. It's happening. I'm anxious because they're in the middle of something. I don't want to interrupt their story. I'm just going to lurk under this eave for a little bit. I'm just laughing at myself. I have a thing. I don't like interrupting people when they're in the middle of something. And so I feel terribly shy to just sort of start banging on their door. I'm genuinely at a loss here. Because they're in their own home and everything. They're not at the inn. I'm actually crippled. I feel terribly awkward. Okay. Why did I choose role playing? I wanted to. But they're not at the inn, they're in their own house. I can't just bang on their door, can I? I'm just like sort of scripting a little bit in my head. But part of me just wants to run away. I might just keep looking around just a little bit. Oh, I've gotten scared. Okay. Don't panic. We know there are some people now. You see what I mean? Too long has gone by. If there had just been a bunch of people about when I'd literally first started, I'd be used to it by now, but instead I feel terrified. Can I just drink this water? Okay, this is like a good water source. No, it isn't. I've got food debt. It was delayed. Oh, God. I'm going to need some food before long now. Though there are a lot of just like berries and stuff like that dotted about. Okay. I'm just looking around to see how the village is structured and give myself an excuse not to just knock straight on their door. Just passing through. Let's look up here. Just real quick. Pretend that never happened. I'm not joking. Oh. Cool. Lovely carvings. It says runes are of O, home, G, balance. Lovely. Looks kind of like a bobcat frog. Fox. Raccoon thingy. And a bear, I presume. Very cool. Lots of apiaries. It's like, maybe it's like a guild hall or something. That's cool. Like a longhouse. God, I can't believe I got too scared. It's because they're in their own house and it's like nighttime and everything. You're not supposed to just walk up to people's doors as a stranger in the night and start demanding things. Is that a greenhouse? Oh, jeez. I should have pre-arranged or something. I'll send them a letter. Put myself on shout. Accidentally going to start giving myself away. Yeah, it was this house here, so we know which one to avoid. Just going to look down here for a little bit. I do need to avoid starving to death. Sort of a forging area, and then we just sort of head off. Let's see if I can rustle up some of my own berries. Oh, it's flowering. Sad. Mezzari... Is that... I don't know. What kind of berry is this? Oh, it's poisonous. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry for taking your berries. Ooh. They're poisonous. Maybe if you turn them into juice, they're good, but not good to eat straight. I wish it was daytime. It would have felt more appropriate to just accost them if it was daytime. This is making a really interesting story, isn't it? That I'm supposed to be playing some kind of ne'er-do-well, and I'm afraid to bother people in the night. Righty fine. What's this? Also not good to eat. You can see it has minus HP. Ah, jeez. Hopefully I'm not breaking some kind of local bylaw by foraging in their area. What am I going to do with you, Korvolas? Or should I say me? Sitting out in the rain. Right. Right. I could just be playing like RimWorld right now or something. Let's creep through out of the wilderness. Okay, I genuinely just want to check this. This isn't chickening out, but I genuinely just want to check if there's a like a walk speed mod in the controls. So bear with me. Cycle walk speed. It says a cycle. Oh, there is and all. I can walk. I like that. Because I was just sort of running everywhere, but you're not really supposed to. And I'm getting kind of hungry, so I wouldn't be running. Chickening out a little bit. There's a lot of animals. Look, loads of horses. I think they've given the horse the, like, elk noise. What time is it? 3 a.m. Jesus. Feels even worse now that it's 3 a.m. Knocking on someone's door at 3 a.m. Actually can't do it. Oh my god. It doesn't help that it's like a couple in their own home. That's like exactly the wrong thing to knock on in the middle of the night. It's like the only one that it's where it just feels like it's definitely not okay. And now I've been a creepy nutter who's been creeping around their house all night.
That he wanted to get from Kingston to be able to plant a few trees. Now, during his visit, Rue had come up north as well.
They're like bloody well telling stories or something like that, and it's I don't know. And I'm going to interrupt like their whole thing. I'm running scared. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. The only people I encounter, and they're like a couple in the house, like bloody well telling bedtime stories to their kids or some shit. Let's have a look at this instead. This is a freaking cool building. Jesus Christ. Oh, I thought it would be locked, but it's not locked. Okay, now this is like a guild hall. Wow, look at that. Awesome pillars. Huh. No one about. There we go. Love the design here. Am I literally going to let myself starve to death to avoid talking to people? It's quite realistic. Oh, still from like their actual apiary. I mean, from their literal like front gardens. You can't just eat the berries out of people's gardens. Right. Let's walk back to the inn-like thing and see if anybody's about, just in case that would be a better port of call. Bug. Try painting. The bee. Huh. Neat. Wooden cart sign. Yeah, I'm the weirdo that's been creeping around their house all night. Now that I've discovered the walk speed, I can't help law walking everywhere, but it's going to take 100 years if I do that. So let's just hustle. The rain's starting. I've got a pretty good excuse to be like sort of hustling over here. Okay, there's some pretty kick-ass fort out in the water there. Let's just wait until dawn in the inn. Service. Terrible service here. Apparently I have less of a problem just being rude here. Cool. Shutters. Very nice. Wait out the storm a little bit in the inn. Not a lot going on though. Right. So just to recap. Come up from Golden Harvest all the way from the crossroads here. I chose north rather than south. I was really going to go all the way south to a place called Southport, which I think is now Ada Empire. It had been destroyed, and there was no one there anymore. Or the only people there were horrible, evil people. But to be quite honest, that sounds like where all the action is at the moment. I thought, oh god, the city's been destroyed. I'll head north instead to this peaceful Golden Harvest, and just see what I can get up to. But there was nobody there because apparently everyone's dead there. So then I just headed up. This place is called Seaside. There was no one there, so I headed across to Anvildum. I did meet someone there, an innkeeper, and we had some. We talked for a bit, and they advised, as a European, heading up to Kinstead, or well, heading north to start with anyway, to see if I could find some people more in my time zone. And technically that has happened because there are some people here, but because it was the middle of the night and there were literally a couple telling stories to each other or to their kids or something, I got too scared. So that's everything that's happened so far, and I'm doing this whole recap to avoid interacting with people in a multiplayer game on a role-playing server that I specifically chose to interact with people. Yeah. Surely everyone is nervous at their first roleplay. I've just got no one to help me and bring me into it and make me feel safe. Jeez. Okay. We're going to sort of walk over there. It's daytime now. It's less creepy. Surely they're going to be heading outside to do their chores and stuff. Still terrified. Jesus Christ. Hello, elk.
Ice, goo goo gaga.
Alright. Okay. Enough.
Oh, I mean, dear, like,
Oh, good
let's see,
morning.
Oh, hey.
what, nine of my children all
hello.
have tusks and big ears, so
Fucking hell.
Oh
hello.
my, they're all coming out.
Hello.
Well, good morning to the lot, yeah?
You appear to be in red, sir. How are you?
Not very great. Weather's been awful all night. You wouldn't be able to
Oh dear, mate.
spare a meal or two for a copper, would you?
No, 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 no,
Fuck
no, no,
off!
no.
You're not
Nope,
gonna pay
nope,
shit. Come
no,
inside.
put that
We're
in
doing
your, put that in
storytelling.
your pocket.
Alright, alright, alright,
Yeah,
alright.
yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
thank you,
None
thank
of
you.
that
All
shit.
right, I'm gonna get you some clothes as well. Go take a seat. Welcome to
Oh.
Kinstead.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
welcome,
Scared the shit out
welcome.
of me
Come
there for a
in, come
second.
in. Yeah, apologies, don't mean to startle you, but that's the most silliest shit we've heard in a while, mate. Please have a seat. This is Azza and Wynn from a nearby settlement to the west, I believe. Or
Oh,
southwest, I should say.
thanking you kindly. My name's Korvolas.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Korvolas.
We must get the cheese. Hi, I am High Lady Bjornhild Eagle's daughter, elected speaker of Kinstead. People just call me Bjornhild. I'm a tailor.
Blimey, pleasure to meet you.
am Enzum Togley, Master
Oh,
Smith
there
of
he goes.
Kinstead.
Yeah.
The Wanderer.
Nice pose.
Yeah,
Also, by the way.
He's a
power
legend.
dancing on there.
I
Fuck
got
off,
both
I ain't a
are.
legend, I'm a fucking relic.
A legend of wandering. Get the cheese and the sausage.
Well, I can't thank you enough. I've not done very well finding the wells around here, so my stomach's rumbling, to be honest, because the
Oh,
water's
we
a bit
have
funny.
a well out here too. You can use our well. We don't mind.
Oh, thank you.
Bug? What's that?
Will you see a bug?
Did you see that blue? Put around? What is that?
Now, do you have something to hold water?
Seeing things?
No!
Not
It's a
with me, I'm
blue
afraid.
thing jumping around.
Don't you worry. We can take care of that as well. Let's see.
Thank you.
Ah, here we are. You can keep that bottle.
Thank you very kindly.
All right, let's come to the well. Get you some nice water.
Ah, lovely.
Now, you can help yourself anytime to well water.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. Oh, brilliant.
Now, what has you traveling up
Much
north
better.
anyway?
Well, I found myself in the crossroads after having a difficult turn or two, and I've got, well, I don't know if news has reached here so far, but last I've heard, Southport, all the way on the coast, has been sacked completely. So, given
Oh.
calamity in the south, I've been heading up north just looking to see if I can, well, get ahead of whatever might be coming from there, to be honest.
Oh, well, we're doing the best that we can here, you know. There's been a little bit of incursions here and there, but we're mostly safe. We're just farmers and traders mostly, and, shield maidens and fighters. But,
Indeed.
you know,
Seem to be
We could
doing
go to the
quite well,
main
to be
hall.
honest.
Oh, well, we're getting along pretty well, but,
help yourself to
I
some
will,
fresh strawberries.
Oh, thank
we could go to the mead hall and sit there and have an easier time placing the fucking food there.
Oh, yeah, or can go to
Lovely.
the inn. Either way, there's lots of places to
Fucking hell, why don't we go to the inn then? They got recently
They're so
finished,
kind.
didn't it?
Oh, I want to see the inn.
Let's go to the inn.
This is all very exciting.
Stranger wanderer man, do you have any clothing preferences in terms of colors?
Oh, no, not in particular. Anything will do.
Oh, all right then.
Oh, you're in luck, mate. Bjornhild is one of our master tailors here at Kinstead. She'll be able to fancy up some proper clothing.
Help
Goodness,
yourself to
thanking
some
you
peppers
kindly.
too, if you want any traveling peppers.
Well, I'll think about that in a little bit if I head out.
Yeah, if that's what you need to do. You're always welcome to stay a couple nights if you need to. We take in guests all the time.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Yep, and we have rooms
It's
at the inn.
happening. They're so nice. I'm just gonna be nice and just appreciate the hospitality. Never mind. Korvolas can turn bad later on. I don't know.
Oh, you're
This is
pulling out the good
nice.
cheese.
Oh yeah,
looking
no,
at a
this is
window?
good cheese time. Here you go.
Thanking you kindly.
Oh, thanks. Erwin and Ethel are really good chiselers. I think they did most of
Please
it.
have a seat, mate.
Yes. I will be back with some fresh clothes.
Yeah, of
Beautiful
course,
place
so they can
setting.
go fix another show. Oh, thank you, mate. This is very much the works of Bjornhild's daughter, you say, by the name of Erin.
Right, right. Well, yeah. As I was saying to your speaker, I don't have much to give in exchange, but I do bring news up from Southport if you haven't had anyone passing through yet.
Oh dear. All right. Well, I have heard of the troubles down there and the adders, if that is what you speak of, mate.
Indeed. Well, I knew not of the adders in particular. All I knew was that Southport was essentially gone completely now.
Aye, aye. Did you recently get off the boat and decide to travel south first?
Well, given the news that I'd heard, I decided to head north first to try to avoid the troubles, to be honest with you.
Thank fuck for that, mate. Smart.
Good
Don't
idea.
mind me while I slice some cheese with a great sword.
Yes.
I'm gonna get some water.
Very fancy.
Okay.
Aye, it's a little bit over the top, but why not?
Wanna make the
Yes.
cheese
Feel
cutter?
free to... no, I haven't. Actually, I should go do that and hang it up somewhere, definitely. I'll
Write
get to
it
do
down.
that after that. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down, write that down.
Yeah, so
There's a lot of shit going on down south, mate.
aye. I'm a handy hand with the spear, but given my present, well, I'm between fortunes at the moment. I thought I'd best avoid it for the time being till I can get back on my feet.
Hmm.
Do something like a warrior?
Well, I suppose so. I've considered a bit of mercenarying in my time, but well, I was just going to see how things go, and not much in the way of skills in particular. I can do a bit of hunting, not bad at gathering in the wilderness, but otherwise, really, I've just got an arm to hold a spear, to be honest.
Ah, well, honestly, sounds like you reminded me of when I sort of first landed. There was a lot of hunting that we ended up doing, you see, when we established ourselves here. I tried to at the beginning. Let me tell you, it was a rough few years at the beginning, very harsh winters, but eventually it became easier by the years that went by.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, I'm no stranger to living off the land for a time if I've needed to.
Alright, so you did a bit of mercenary work in the past, you said. Where's your gaze set upon now, if you don't mind me asking?
To be quite honest with you, I feel rather listless. It's one thing to do a bit of adventuring, a bit of guarding, that sort of thing, but to get involved in some kind of war is not necessarily what we're keen on in terms of staying alive.
Too much to chew, shall we say.
Indeed.
No, I understand that, mate. Well, if it is a simple life you're looking for, trust me, up here at Kinstead, at least we like to try and live it a little bit more simple, humble, I guess is the word that we're going to use. I take it this is not the first settlement you've ventured to, correct?
No, indeed. I've passed up all the way through Golden Harvest, but well, I found the gates barred and nobody home. I eventually ended up finding my way through Anvildom, and there they said that Golden Harvest had been having some trouble, and some people had died or something, presumably related to the war, I suppose. But there's not really anyone left there anymore, apparently.
Oh dear. When was this that you? Who did you get to speak with in Anvildom?
I met the innkeep there, Fravesh.
Oh, Fravish, very good friend of mine. I know him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
The one with orange or yellowish armor, I believe. Correct.
precisely. Kicked my ass at Omok while I was there.
Oh, he's a good fella. I'm glad you stumbled into the fellas in Anvildom. They've always been friendly dwarves and welcoming. A lot of them I'm acquainted with, and well,
Yeah,
I
right,
vouch for
lovely.
their good hearts.
Wonderful. Yeah, it seems like I've washed up on the slightly more peaceful side of the kingdom at the moment.
Ah, sorry, mate. I don't mean to laugh and cackle like such, but The
No,
south
no
has
offense
always
taken.
been rather troublesome. It's always been a bit more hectic. If
I
it wasn't the
see.
adders, it was each other, you know.
Mm-hmm. So are the adders? I know nothing of these people. Are they newcomers, or have people joined up with some kind of false king or something like that?
Oh
Do you
man.
want the long or the short story?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Goodness. Well, I'm not in any hurry as long as the long version is under 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, well, fuck me, if it's that long, fuck, that's way too long, but yeah. But where to start? You see, the adders are a sort of slaver empire of sorts, or a faction, if you want to call it that. They are ruled
Romans.
by, yeah, kind of. They're sort of ruled by these higher ups. I cannot recall the names of what they call themselves at the top of my mind, but the way the society is set up is that you have these minorities who are basically the ones who runs the show. It has a name that escapes me. And then beneath them are all the slaves, effectively. And this can range from really just whatever slaves they can get, they take. But the thing they particularly are keen upon are children and
Oh
newborns.
dear. Right.
Not to mention they are also cannibals.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. The
Yeah,
plot thickens there a little bit.
yeah, well, more like fuck it. It's a fucked up shit show,
Aye.
to say the least. Nonetheless, these adders, right? We didn't really caught wind of them very, like, until maybe a year or two ago when there was a scouting party that arrived. Funnily enough, the place they arrived first was here at Kinstead, and one of our people, Assel Beekeeper, or well, Beekeeper is more of a nickname, just like I am the Wanderer, but anyways, she witnessed these slavers who apparently was just a scouting party for the rest of them. The rest of them are the ones you've been hearing about down at Southport, as they've now taken over Southport that was previously taken over or, well, owned or run by Silverspear. However, Silverspear was struggling a little bit and it was easy to just take over that port.
I see.
Ever since then, they've been really raiding and going along, whether it's the roads or the mountainsides, and trying to catch people off guard. And there's been a few attacks and battles that's been taking place. One took place in Nightshade, which is located to the east of where they reside at Southport.
Oh yes.
Nightshade managed to fend off the attack pretty well. However, there was one up in Volcano. Volcano is along the road north of Southport. I'm not sure if you're aware of where Volcano is, but around there was a skirmish, and unfortunately, the Shogunate of Palecrest died in that battle, along
Right.
with a few others. The South has been taking quite a lot of casualties in regards to this battle, and most factions and settlements have come to the agreement that this is a greater threat than any squabble or bickering that we might have against each other.
So
Or at
presumably there's
least
been no
most.
decisive battle as yet.
No, there was a siege that I almost ended up partaking in. In fact, I was standing at pretty much the siege camp, waiting to march in until, technicalities and shit shows and one after the other led to me having to go, as I had a wedding to attend to, believe it or not.
Right.
Aye.
Such timing.
So I had to leave. Yeah, I know, impeccable timing, and I wasn't gonna miss this one. So, but from what I can gather and from what I was told of that battle, they managed to free one of the people. Not sure if you heard of Suki, but she is now the current queen, I believe, of Nightshade. At the
Right.
time, she was a captive of the Adders. They managed to free her, but not defeat the Adders completely. These fuckers seem to have something in their bodies that makes them more durable than the rest.
Tenacious.
Oh, metal skeleton, more like.
You got metal skeleton, more like. They got
Oh.
fucking metal in them, mate.
Yeah,
Right.
lead bones, if you can believe
Goodness.
that. That's true.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's bizarre. I've never heard of such a thing before. So, do they have some kind of magister with them? How is such a thing possible?
Well, they definitely have a leader, that's for sure. But
Yes.
in all honesty, I think the reason to why they're here is just that we're easy pickings and very much split up. It's different settlements, you see. Some
Yeah.
are quicker to respond than others, and some don't anything at all and decide to be more isolationist. Well, isolationist, if you get my meaning, than others.
Yes, indeed. Interesting stuff. It's all a bit worrying, and presumably they're too and sort of violent to wait for the inevitable slave uprising that puts them into the ground in anyway.
Well, I don't know if that slave uprising will ever come, mate, but I think this is very much going to be a case of we're going to have to handle it ourselves.
Yeah.
The Queen of the Empire had written a letter to us here at all the different colonies of Phelan here that they would be providing a royal army or whatever to try and assist and reinforce us against the others, but we've heard nothing of anyone arriving or anything of the sorts.
Yeah.
What makes matters worse is, as if they weren't, big enough trouble being durable, they have access to something that we don't, which is steel. And on top of that, they also have these boom sticks. I've heard they call them arquebuses and some shit like that. People seem to refer to them. Oh, it's like a little ball that you fire out of the tube, and the tube goes boom, and a big bullet just flies out of it. It's
What,
tiny.
like a firework?
Kind of.
Sort
Alright.
of.
Hmm.
But deadly, or...
Think of a...
Don't like the sound of these
think
guys
like
at all.
No, they're not fucking nice, mate. I would avoid them as much as you can. Their way of peaceful chats is more like threatening someone that you might care about and torturing them right in front of you, mate.
That's what they did to Suki. In front of
That
her
is
brothers.
indeed what... I was present during that so-called peace talk.
Right. So, presumably, regardless of the sort of separated nature of our settlements, there's been no levy called as yet. So there's talk of providing security from the Empire. You would have thought they'd be calling up troops more than anything.
There was a, what's the word? Not a messenger, but a,
I'm talking about the one from the Queen that I mentioned.
yeah, or from the, the Empire, yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
missive.
Been here. Yeah. They've been here, and we're asking people about it, so I think the Empire's starting to pick up their fucking feet a little bit, but, you know.
Yes. A lot to think about there.
Yeah.
Because,
Hopefully they'll
sorry,
send
go
some
on.
people to help. But yeah.
Because, well, I'm not exactly well equipped to fight in a war at the moment, and I'd rather not fight in a war that's turning sour. No, I'm not
Well-
opposed to helping and defending the land, but I'd rather not be called up just to be sent in the vanguard, if you know what I mean.
I don't think you have to worry about being in the vanguard, but if I'm going to be honest with you, mate, your priorities right now should be to get these simple things sorted. Food, drinks,
Mhm.
and supplies. Where, speaking of which, Bjornhild,
Yes, you make a very good argument there, to be quite honest. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, thank you very much. And again. Oh, lovely.
yep.
These are rich clothes. I can't be walking around wearing this. And by that I mean, very thank you.
What'd you make him?
Well, he should go somewhere and put it on, and then you can see.
Oh, yeah, forgive me. I have no manners at all.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Bear with me for just a few ticks there. It's
I mean,
fit.
it's nothing I haven't seen before, but you are new, so I haven't seen you, and so it's probably good, and
Well, I can say that's certainly an upgrade from literal
Oh,
rags.
Wow, look at you, mate.
Fancy.
Damn, look at you, mate. Fucking
Made up
distinguished
nice.
now.
I've never doffed a hat before.
You sort of You sort of, with that voice of yours, it sort of fits you, if I can be honest, mate. It's
Well,
sort of
thank
like
you.
I had a
you run
vision.
well.
I just had it just came to me once I made a selection. I was like, I know.
No. Fucking tip that shit whenever you travel somewhere, mate.
Cannot argue
Yeah,
with that.
well, and winter's coming, and if you're gonna live in the north, that's why I gave you the fur, because the fur gives you the added, don't freeze.
Indeed, yes, I do quite a lot. Like having a bit of don't freeze myself.
It's very much a northern sort of, very well
Expression,
sought
yeah.
after.
Yeah. No, thank you so much. That's wonderful. Does feel.
You'll find the people in Kinstead are pretty generous people.
It certainly seems so far. Unless this is all some kind of big ruse to full sense of security. You did speak of cannibals earlier.
No, they, no, they did the same
Oh,
for me and
no.
my sister when we first arrived. She provided clothes for us.
Oh, yes. It's
If
wonderful.
you need any tools or such, I might be able to help you with that, mate.
Oh, yes. I'm doing all right so far.
Come on, show me what you got.
All
If I
right,
see a
all right,
flint
all right.
one, if
No.
I see a flint one, there's no excuse.
Come now. The only flint I have on me is the trusty knife, because the flint knife is always reliable. But I've got my lovely copper shovel here. Again, nice reliable
Okay.
tools, and my nice
Yeah.
axe just here. And of course,
I could make you a
just for
survival
some
ones if you'd like.
self-defense. Watch your heads there. Got my
Yeah,
trusty
yeah.
spear.
Tell you what, mate, if you'd like, I can go to the forge and fix up some tools and maybe a weapon or two of your preference. Something to really get you up and running when it comes to that side of the aspect, at least.
I mean, I'm not going to turn down such wonderful kindness after everybody else has already been so kind as well.
Trust me, you are not the first one. In fact, your presence here, if I may be so bold as to say it, it brings me quite a lot of joy. You make me smile as you remind me of the past, believe it or not.
It's kind of you to say.
Well, what's your preference when it comes to weapons?
Well, when I really think about it, you can't really beat a trusty spear. If you're ranging across the wilderness, it's handy to stave off any wildlife that gets funny ideas. And it is also, again, for the nice reach. If you do end up in an altercation, say with a bandit, you can keep them at much more than arm's length, to be quite honest. And I find a sword is more of a knight's weapon, really, but a spear you can always trust. Oh, yep. See, that bill hooking certainly going good.
That would be Bjornhild's glaive, I believe.
Yep, I used the elven glaive. That is the first weapon that was I ever got to really use. It was when coming off the boat, and I have gotten one from my snow elf friends all the time, except for one that was specially made by a dwarf. Oh look!
Hi, Erwin.
That right there's Urban, the creator of this inn.
Yes, they are
Good
the
evening.
manager. I guess I don't know what your title is, the host or the owner. I guess maybe the owner.
Ooh, there we go. We finally found a nickname for you, Urban. Urban the barkeep. Urban the tavern keep. Fuck. Urban the something tavern related. Help me out.
Well,
Fiona.
they're also the heir to my house as well, so they'll become High Lady when I die
Oh, right.
or retire.
High Lady Owner.
Oh, Urban the keeper. Ooh, I like that
Oh, I
one.
like
That's
that.
double meaning.
There we go. Yeah, just
well-
don't go into the cages in the back. She might keep you forever.
I'll go take care of those tools, mate. I'll be at the smithy.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, yours.
Night's falling already. Sorry.
It's all right.
Uh,
You need to talk with my daughter about getting a room if you want to stay a little while.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
given the night's falling, that'd be most appreciated.
yeah, you can get a room here. But where do you see yourself? Are you still figuring it out?
I'm not quite certain, to be honest. I'm not saying I want to end up in some kind of horrible war, but I can't help feeling drawn to a bit of excitement in the south, as long as I don't get taken in as a slave or cannibalized or something like that. But And to be honest, I've never been any further north than this. I used to hail from somewhere close to Golden Harvest. This is the furthest, just about the furthest north I've ever been in my life so far. So I don't know what is any further up other than dwarves, I presume.
Yep, that is what's further up. There's Fort Umber, and let's see, there was just a little fight over there with the slavers, maybe a couple weeks ago. And then there's a dead town. It used to be called First Melt. It's an abandoned town, but Kinstead is able to, like, take and plunder for whatever we want because we're good friends. That's where I first stayed. They had an inn right there, and I came in as scraggly as you, looking for my brother. And then I think my name is still on one of the doors. And so yeah, your experience right now was the experience that I got.
Oh, right,
And
interesting.
so, let's see, and then
Did you
very,
ever
very
find your
far
brother?
to the north is the Dwarven cities. Oh yes, that's why we've settled here.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yep, he's out on a boat right now doing things.
I see.
There's also the Way Wardens. They're like they're not really like, what's the word? They're like a group of people that they pledge to fight monsters and evil and all that stuff. So they're pretty neat.
Right, okay. It does sound a little bit more pleasant than being captured by slavers if I do choose to seek adventure.
Yeah, they're like a whole thing, and they're pretty cool. If you're looking for more adventure, there's the Ashen Legion, but they just got done with a war, and I don't really know how good they're doing right now, personally. But I do know they pay their people well.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do know they've been looking for getting supplies from us because of their recent losses. And we're not, us as Kinstead are not an adventuring group, but everyone has the right to go out and do their own things, and we do a lot of adventuring on our own accord. We're kind of a decentralized democracy, as it were. Everyone's voice has a value, and your business is your own, unless it's all of ours.
Indeed, right. Not sure what to do now. I've got a lot to think about, to be honest. I hadn't really been keeping up with the news until I washed up in the crossroads recently. There's a lot more going on than I ever thought.
The best advice I have is you just kind of like hang out at different places, you like when we got a room at an inn, we just used that as like our place to explore from. So then we had a place that was safe to go back to. But we traveled all the way south and all the way north, got to know different folks, and then we made a decision.
Where to settle eventually, huh?
Yep, and that was here. There was nothing here. It was completely barren. It was a very, very dangerous wasteland, all the way from where where Helmsgard is. Anvil Doom was like the next closest, and they were much smaller then. And so you literally could just like die to wolf packs, goblins, and wild orcs just on your way to go visit the dwarves.
Really?
It was like very dangerous, like on the road dangerous, because the road was crap. We fixed the road. We built the road.
Yeah, it's very well appointed now. There's street lamps the whole way and everything.
Yeah, my husband Indem and I did a lot of work on the road. Mostly Indem and my husband.
I did have a little peek at Helmgard. I was quite impressed by having a castle up on top of the mountain there. I had already resolved to continue my way up here, to be honest, so I made my way here, and here I found you lot.
Yeah, lots to see. There's even stuff on the road I haven't seen yet. But I'm getting much too old for traveling around.
Oh, is it? No spring chicken myself. Oh.
Yeah, there's bandits on occasion, separate from the adders, but yeah, that is a problem. Oh,
Oh.
Hello?
hello?
Have you heard that? Yep, I heard that.
Yeah.
Something, something, something.
They gone to the center of town.
Oh, they're this way. Oh, there they go.
They're all at... Fucking hell, never mind, everyone came here.
Oh, yes, the entranceway.
If you're gonna have a chat, mind doing it in the smithy so I don't miss it.
Yeah, all right, let's go. Come, come, come. Let's all go.
Yeah, look.
Right in the middle of their missive and everything.
Scoot over.
Suspicious at all.
Like snow elves?
Oh, they took your piece of paper.
Why'd they take your paper, mate?
Thing that confirms their identity.
Was the paper for me, though? Or is it just the paper that you
Okay,
had?
I'm having fun. I'm not deliberately trying to stir the pot, but it's a bit suspicious, isn't it?
Oh, all right. All right, so what is the business? Oh, like the winter Yule. That would be a good one.
Here was me thinking we'd all been drafted.
Alright, well, we up here in the north appreciate whenever the snow thaws, let's just say that. We always appreciate the seasons themselves.
That's so sweet. They're like gathering up information about regional celebrations. I'm getting suckered into just everything being all nice. I'm just enjoying. I probably should have been reading out what they were saying. I don't know if you'll be able to see very well. But this little chap has arrived, and he's asking, well, for information about local celebrations on behalf of the Empire.
Just beat each other with shovels, that's about it.
Aye. Kinstead has a tradition of shovel beating, shall we say. It's all for good fun most of the time.
I think they're doing everything sort of in game. So rather than just everybody listing everything on the Discord, they're sending a person around to gather a survey of regional celebrations. I'm a bit of a chump for this sort of thing. This is awesome. High praise. just saying this to make sure I'm muted. I'm definitely muted, right? Okay, good. In the in-game roleplay chat, that is.
You brought up the shovel thing, and a festival here to celebrate. Was it the Yule one you were thinking of? And I take it beyond else? Yes, that one. Right. I can think of another one. There's a tradition. Whenever,
They've got
shall we say, the snow melts and
lots of
spring
local
starts to
traditions and
settle,
everything.
what we'd end up doing from where I live is you grab a bunch of wood and stuff, and then you pile it up into a big bonfire, and it'd be a way to welcome in the spring and the summer and the warmth.
It's like bonfire night, but a springtime version.
It would
This
be
guy's so
festivities,
storied.
enjoy, dance, music. Aye, Aye, exactly. The spring fire, if you want to call it that.
I couldn't even pretend to be the defensive character that I planned on. They're all too nice. I need to like go and have people be horrible to me so I can be
I've had
nastier
to
or
think of a
something.
different one. Perhaps to go included into that, I'd like to imagine perhaps us sitting around this big bonfire, you see, mate, and telling stories of the folks who've lived here before us, you see. After all, Bjornhild and I here, we're growing rather old, and we've noticed that telling the stories of the ones fallen and distant, it is important. I think it should be part of many folks' tradition.
Here,
Oh, hey, Soraya.
a wife.
Oh,
Wait,
Lovely.
where are you? Where?
Oh,
Where the fuck? Oh, there you
I
are.
see you.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yes.
getting quite rowdy in here.
Who's talking?
I got a bit worried.
No,
Did they
we're just-
steal it from you or did you leave it there? If I may ask, forgive me. Oh.
What would you need us to do? Would you need parchment, or do you want us to try and get it back?
Sound a bit rude.
If you've not met the snow elves, they are a bit rude. That's actually an understatement.
Nice, alright.
Right.
I love my wife.
That's a good
Alright, fair
point.
enough.
Yeah, we can go with you.
Of course, if you want us to accompany you, we can definitely try and help you with that. Do you know why they nicked it? Did they say anything, or did they do it just for a laugh?
Oh. Yeah, they
Mm.
have
snow
some
elves?
opinions about goblins.
What a
Yeah.
fucking joke.
Yeah.
You are
It's
a
so-
goblin, correct, mate? Judging from your stature, don't wish to assume here, but unfortunately, they don't really see eye to eye on different races like yourself, mate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that shit. Wish the Empire, mate. Well, I wish someone had told you beforehand. You went, but you know, a job's a job, and you got to get it done. And they were among the one settlements you needed to go to, aye.
This poor goblin's been being bullied by elves.
Well, sure. I would not mind accompanying you at all. I don't think any of us would mind doing that if it's to help you get back the damn
No,
thing.
not at all. I don't think they'd,
No, we won't
protest
go
so
in
much.
by force. We'll just simply say the fella wants his document back. We are luckily in a bit of a unique situation, mate, that we have somewhat good relations with the Snow Elves. A long history with their ruler.
You sure?
Why would you go alone, Bjornhild?
I think it'd be a little.
I'm not going to let you
They're
go
nervous
alone.
about
if that's
sending
what you
too
think.
many people and it looking like some kind of show of force rather than being careful and diplomatic with these belligerent snow elves.
Snow elves are a very particular.
Bjornil, do you hear me?
He's quite friendly.
They're so good. They're always so good at their characters.
I hope.
I'm just watching. It's like a play.
Wisdom in her words.
They're all so established. I'm not part of the group. Yeah, she has a history with them.
Alright, well, Aaron, if you wish to go along with your mother, perhaps it'd be best if you go then. Alright? If you're willing.
It's about that noise.
Very well. Then I'll need someone to take care of... would you mind if I just finish a few tools, mate, before we head off? I needed to finish for a fella. It shouldn't take too long. Alright.
Oh my goodness. I can't even say anything. It's all like a story playing out. They're all so good at it.
You don't want to talk to them, trust me.
Spending time with our sons not evening enough.
Oh, I was just gonna watch from a distance and like snack on some berries.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, going and spending some time with the snow elves
Wait,
is...
you left him.
Blimsky's wife is babysitting. Our children are the same age. They're spending time. Look, it's a beautiful relationship.
Don't
This is
put
gonna
words
sound
in my
really
mouth.
bad.
I
No,
never
this
said
is gonna sound very wrong. It's a beautiful relationship, a smith and his miner. But I meant like the digger.
Yeah.
May I ask, Bjornhild, would it be inappropriate if I were to accompany you? I promise I'll keep my hands to myself and only speak when
Yes.
spoken to.
It would be significantly inappropriate, yes.
Ah, never mind then. Forgive me. I got told. Definitely inappropriate.
Alright, there we go.
What am I going to do?
That's true. You're very stubborn.
Oh, thanking you. This is fine work here.
I've been a smith for a long time, mate.
Begging your pardon if I make a bit of space here. I won't make a mess. I'll tidy up after
Yeah,
myself.
don't worry about that, mate.
Sort of make a little pile back here for the moment.
Right, there we go. I should be ready to go. Let me go fetch Tilly Bomb and we can give you a ride, mate.
Like fully outfitted me here.
Well,
Pardon for making a mess
safe
there.
travels, you three.
We'll be back as soon as we can.
Thank you again for your
Simply gonna
kindness.
ask for their bit back, and then we'll leave if they refuse.
I almost want to stay and see if they come back where they've been murdered.
Look, these are good patch.
Well, sorry, your name.
Oh,
Korvolas?
forgive me. Korvolas, for any of you who weren't here when I first arrived. That was all very
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Um, if you're going around just exploring or something, I mean, if it's alright with Soraya, if you want to check out Care Hollow, that's where we live.
Uh, certainly.
Yeah, it's not too far. It's just that way a little bit.
Well, if I wouldn't be imposing.
Not at all.
We're trying to get our name out there, you know.
Oh, I see. I honestly couldn't say if you're asking me and not just all of us. Oh yes, forgive me. It quite slipped my mind with all of this business with the messenger and everything. I think it's, to be quite honest, extremely likely that I'd end up back down here. Uh, I imagine I'm probably going to head south eventually. At some point, I can't help the call of a venture down there. So, if we're heading just over there, I'll definitely be back soon.
You should be careful with going south with the Adder Empire.
Yes, we spoke at length about that. Thank you very much. And I'll endeavour to pay back your kindness in turn, as and when I'm able. Everyone's been so nice. I can't help it. I just have to be nice.
Soraya, I kind of a hours for
Oh,
Thank you
You know
again.
what?
I think we'll manage for the
I did
time
the
being.
same.
It's still spring and summer. There's plenty of wild berries on the road.
kind of cute.
You ready to go?
Yes, indeed. Well, I hope my road brings me back this way again soon. Thanking you kindly.
But
I don't have an elk.
we could just walk. It's not that far.
So is this you living nearby, or have you set up a camp or so?
Oh no, it's we have a little village set up. Oh, there they go. Here,
Oh,
follow me.
right. Oh, blimey.
I can't make my wife walk.
I can
Over
walk
here.
just fine.
No, you can't walk. Here, put this on.
What am I putting on?
There,
What is
put,
this?
put it on, right on his nose. On her nose.
This is fun.
Mhm. Put
I'm
the
just going to
medallion
end
in
up
your hand,
playing
right on the nose.
Stardew Valley with everybody.
Fuck did you go? Oh,
She can write it like that for now. It's
all right.
fine.
You know that'll work. All right, let's go.
You want on?
Oh, be careful.
No, I'm happy to stay on the road. Us squires can run.
Okay.
Oh, it's a bit off-road.
Yeah, we still have to build this thing up.
Oh, you fresh off of the boat? What is she doing?
She's figuring it out.
Yeah, you
Slow
could
speed,
say
slow
so.
speed. There you go.
I did used to reside in a homestead in what is now Golden Harvest. Well, somewhere in the region, but largely isolated. But that all fell apart eventually, and I've washed up in the crossroads just recently, and been just sort of moving north, keeping ahead of the news about the Adder Empire.
Well, I do know that feeling. The wandering fresh off the boat. That's how we came to be.
Indeed, rather listless at the moment.
Well, there's plenty of good places to stay. I'll tell you that much. I would recommend the north over the south personally. I don't do well in the heat. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't do well with the cannibals neither.
Yeah.
I'm having fun now. I gotta go
Luckily,
south
it
eventually, though.
seems
I
for
gotta
the
go
time
south
being,
eventually.
the Outer Empire is more focused on making a name for themselves, so they're sort of sticking to larger prey, if you would.
Yeah, and you can pass beneath notice as long as you don't have a castle or a king or something.
Yeah. I imagine you could know them when you see them.
They the types to just look evil, is it?
Well, I heard they were predominantly dwarves,
Yeah, they
but
are.
also, yeah, they wear their colors quite openly.
They usually announce their presence when they raid. You know, like, surrender, life is forfeit, blah blah blah. Endem and I were south when they, we were just visiting, Volcana, just going off some rumors that we've
Oh, yeah.
heard. And they decided to raid, then and there, so I had to fight
Goodness.
them. Yeah, I ran out without my helmet and I was knocked unconscious, obviously. So, not my finest moment, but I'm still alive.
Oh, well,
That's fortunate. Glad you weren't enslaved.
Yeah. They were beat back though. 2 of them died then.
Right. Something I missed about the Adder Empire. So are they Phalians or have they come from outside?
No, they came from outside.
Yeah.
if you would consider most of the other settlements here to be, you know, Empire chartered, right, an extension of the Empire, the Adder Empire is a rival of theirs.
I see.
So they're
I see.
making their own foothold on Phelan.
And it certainly is a verdant land filled with resources.
That it is. They don't seem to have been, aside from the land they took from Silver Spear, it doesn't seem they're winning too many of the battles they're picking. It seems to have slowed down considerably.
That's good news.
I don't know the outcome when they tried to take Fort Umber. I don't think they did it successfully, but I mean,
Oh, did they actually launch an attack on it?
well, yeah, they tried. That was a while ago.
Well, yesterday,
months?
or not yesterday, what was I go? Some passage of time, the funeral. King Ragnar mentioned that some person at Fort Umber still hadn't sworn, you know, the oath to be re-accepted. So I thought people were still there, but if the Adder Empires have fought there and taken it, then perhaps not.
I don't think they took it. I think we'd know, like, there'd be more panic if they did.
They'd be
Tried.
flying the banners, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're approaching it. We live within the Redwood.
Yes. It's sort of it's almost a little camouflage from the distance, which is handy in these times.
Yeah. We're not completely reclusive, but, you know, we don't really go about shouting, although we should to get more people in.
Yes.
This was a bunch of ruins that I've been trying to rebuild slowly. Little patchwork right now, but you know, it's coming along.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you knew what it once was, or is it simply ancient?
Ancient cathedral by the looks of it. Some religion that I don't know of. But we've relocated those that died here, as there were quite a few deceased.
Quite a
Have them
few.
buried soon. Yeah, 10 to be exact. They're at rest now with the earth.
Sorry for laughing at the lovely the welcome to the place to replace the deceased.
Yeah, well, you know, time passes.
I'll be right
It's
back.
part of life. Okay. Very quaint. We, a lot of our people, their work is attached to their houses. So, for example, this half is a bit of alchemy. This half is our alchemist's home.
Oh yes, I see.
This is our kitchen. Are you hungry at all? You have food?
I'm quite all right at the moment. I didn't bring any food with me, but I'll
you
manage
go.
for the time being. Oh, thank you.
Oh wait, is that? Hold on, that might be spoiled. Is it spoiled?
That's
Can you
it.
guess spoiled bread?
It's about 60% spoiled. I can
Oh,
scrape the
God.
mold off if you like.
No, give it back, give it back.
There you are.
Take it back. Hold on.
Please. Well, while she gets that, let's see. We've got our stables here. Or not stables, sorry. Our barn here.
Oh yeah, quite well appointed, to be honest.
Animals have much allotted space, so they can free roam, range.
Real food.
Oh, thank you very much. Very kind.
Those are special breads. They can completely fill you up from empty, just about.
Blimey. A heavy grain.
It's quite good. Over here, we have our tailor, and of course Oz's home, as well as her husband. Hey, you need to get on this.
This place is cool.
A lot of it is stuff you can't make yet.
It's so,
That's
You
even
need
funnier.
the-
like the low-lying houses. It's so cozy under the trees. It's quite nice being under the redwoods, staying out of the weather for the most part.
No, it is.
Yeah, when it starts to hail, they are quite protected. This is my home as well as the smithy.
Very charming. So, is this is your village called Fencade, or is this
No,
something else?
that's my name. This is Care Hollow.
Oh, forgive me. Sorry, I never even asked
no
your
offense.
name.
I'm Sariah Fincade. I'm Archdruid of Care Hollow.
Pleased to meet
This
you.
here is Wynn, my wife. And then Ozza, who was originally from Kinstead, but
Joined
came
up
with
here.
me and Sarah's, to help build it up, and then decided to stay. Found love in one of our founding members.
Yeah. I don't know. It was nice. I was part of Kinstead for a while, but then coming here and being able to build. I've built about half of these.
A lot of roofs.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of all the roofs actually.
All the
On
roofs.
every roof.
Actually, every roof, yeah.
But yeah, it was, I don't know, building things with hands, seeing it come together, it's nice.
Indeed.
We built that bridge we crossed as well.
Oh, come see the wolf pen.
Yep.
Oh, Wolfben.
We're raising wolves
Oh, one's in the little the cave over there right now.
in the den. Why do I only see one? Oh, I
There's
see
two.
two.
Yeah. They I had to cull them, but yeah, they're generation 5 now. I'm hoping to tame them soon.
I see. I've never seen such before. Huh. I can just about see it in the little cave there.
Yeah, there's one sleeping over the side of the cave as well. Just don't get a closer look.
Oh yes.
Ah, here they are.
Are they still a bit bitey at the moment then?
Yeah, well, yes. Only if you get too close. They don't actively hunt at this
Yeah.
stage, but they will still bite.
They're more
Yes.
skittish right now, but they're getting better. You can get closer to them than you used to. So yeah.
Interesting.
Let's see. What else?
This place is cool. Look at these redwood trees. I've gotten lost in the story now,
No, I threw it and you picked it up.
and I'm a chump for druids. Am I gonna have to
Are you
pivot Korvolas' entire character into being a tree hugger I am in everything I ever play. I wanted to play like a challenging character. I'm going to end up just doing this.
Skilled hunter. You had a very nice home. It's built around one of the redwoods.
Oh, yes.
It's quite nice. Over here, hopefully we'll never have to use it, is our prison.
Goodness.
Oh, show him the Eidolon.
Yep, there he is.
The what?
Yeah, come. We have a, a little friend in there. It's harmless. Don't worry.
I just thought it was a sculpture.
Nope, that is a deactivated ancient creature.
Yeah, it moves. Nearly killed some folks in Kinstead. Not this one, but another one.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry there for a
I think
second.
it's like dead or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, shut
Bizarre.
down. That's why we keep it in the cell as well, just in case.
Just in case, yeah. Ooh.
But that is really about it. We're still growing, taking in new people if they wander by and need a place to stay.
Yes. No, it's honestly charming here.
Thank you. We're going for a very simple, simple but rewarding lifestyle.
It's just comforting being among the redwoods here, and to be quite honest, being a bit off the beaten track.
Well, sadly, the Empire demands, a fully paved road connecting their main road. So at some point,
I see.
we'll
Yes.
need to do that if we wish to
Oh, creature.
keep up with the rest of the world. Oh,
Oh, yep.
they crawl out of the trees.
Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah.
Sometimes they fall out of the trees when you
The-
least expect it.
dark of the woods.
Yeah. Some of them are just tangled up there. But other than that, yeah, that's about it. We have much on our list to actually build and do.
Indeed, yes.
It's a lot of work, but it's rewarding. Well, thank you for
Quite
stopping
a-
by. It is.
So are we on the actual coast here? I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
there was a
See
lake
the
one
ocean.
side.
Yeah. We have a very large lake, and then we've got the coast just over here.
I see.
We're intended to build a dock.
I was going to say you're at risk of becoming a trading port. It seems like quite an opportune location.
Yeah. We should actually really get on that. Maybe that'll be the next thing I do.
I've marked out the spot. Severin said they wish to build that, so I marked out this spot here where the boats are. So whenever they wish.
I'll help them with that.
Certainly provides safer passage up from the crossroads.
Yeah, especially when taxes will be required. It'd be quite a
This is really-
trek with a wagon.
Hmm.
So
Oops.
tend to do
Oop.
it by boat. Sorry, a little bit of. There were some previous people. I think we're prospecting. There's a couple of tunnels beneath our lands here that need to be filled.
Right.
That are just straight in like a lattice pattern.
Yeah. Looks like they're crawling out of it at the moment.
We got a lot of holes.
Feel bad for
Yeah.
bullying these ones, but they'll keep
Oh, don't feel
chasing you.
They throw
Yeah,
rocks
they,
at you. Don't feel bad.
They did.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's
This
about all we
is
have at
pleasant
the
to be
moment.
somewhere peaceful, to be honest.
Yeah, it's our gods, twin gods. One is about, the tranquility of the mind. So this place is very nice for constant meditation.
Mm-hmm. And the other?
The dragon is more about industrialization, not being left behind, right?
Passion.
Doing your craft. Yep.
Very reasonable sounding gods, if I may say.
Compared to, not to bash any others, but, you know, I do enjoy that our gods are not as vindictive.
Yes.
As long as you strike a balance.
Gosh. It's such a long walk earlier, I'm half drifting off just standing here. Gentle drizzle, nice sunrise. Or sunset. Sunset, yeah.
Rains all the time, and I think one of the best parts that the north has over the south is the changing of the seasons. You can see the grass shifting in color, leaves turning.
And good soil.
Yep, perfect for farming. The south, beautiful in its own right, but, you know, forever green, you know. It doesn't really reflect on your own nature, you know, ever changing.
Oh, I see, yes. So, that sort of thick the jungle and such has its own chaos.
You know, all nature does, but I guess it's your own particular kind you prefer. That's why there's so many people in the south. Well, when you do leave, were you just intending to walk? I could lend you, we have a rowboat if that's something you wished, or I could ride you down with a sailboat, sail you down to the crossroads. I don't know where you were headed.
This is quite the offer. It's certainly something I was considering, I suppose. I don't want to get killed in a war, but I'm not unscrupulous. But conflict does create opportunity, and I'm certainly interested in seeking my fortune, as it were.
Plenty of places to do that, that's for sure. By many means.
Mm-hmm. But yes, if you happen to be taking a trip down to the crossroads yourself, I wouldn't be opposed to accompanying you.
Oh man, I'd like to take the boat out for a test spin. We need benches though.
Yeah, I mean, let me see.
It's a good excuse.
That it is.
I'm gonna go get wind.
This is great.
Alright.
Ooh, you have free
One moment, checking my
sailboat
mind.
ride and everything.
Okay. Alright. Come with me. We'll make some seats, and then we'll all take a trip down to the crossroads.
Looks nice.
Alrighty.
A lot of plants. A lot of bushes. Are
What
those
the
thorns?
hell? Yeah.
You keep planting thorns?
It's just the raspberry bushes.
If you need some wood, I can take my axe out into the forest.
Oh, we've got planks, don't you worry.
Oh, lovely.
But I do thank you for the offer.
Oh, yeah, by the way, these trees are very sacred to us. We
Oh,
don't really
yes.
cut them down.
No, I got the impression immediately. Don't worry.
Alright.
You know,
Just
that
like to
is
let
good to
everybody
hear.
know.
Yeah. We don't cut the redwoods, nor do we build with it.
Were the redwoods here already, or have they been propagated over time?
They were here initially. Sort of what drew me here. It was a very reclusive set of redwoods. They were very small compared to other forests. All right, let's see. Oh yes, there we go. Everyone should be able to hop aboard.
You take your seats. I'm happy with whatever's left.
Do you not take the
I
seat?
just sit. I cannot sit.
What have they done to me? Is it because it's owned? That is peculiar.
You have to unown it?
Yeah, I might. Hold on.
They don't sell much. As you can tell. This is a brand new boat.
Mm-hmm. It's still got its fresh pitch on there. It's making it slippery.
Fresh boat smell.
It's going to end up being an uneventful journey south over night time.
Yeah. Nice sunset though.
Indeed. Ooh, this is fun. Oh my god.
Sailing.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Doesn't seem too bad. Other than a fist-sized.
Oh, forgot the other thing.
This is really fun. Let's see if I'm set up
I
as
got
a
some,
bloody
we'll just
trader or
get
something.
from
I don't
the
know.
last
I look the
one.
part.
I think anything would.
Yeah. I mean,
This will definitely work.
The hail is so loud. There we go. That's a
There
bit
we
better.
go.
free.
Ah, brilliant.
There we go.
Ah,
All right,
Alright,
down to the crossroads. It is very fast, and when
certainly
it goes very
faster than
fast,
walking.
can't quite slow it down.
Yes. Jesus, we're going to get there in about 30 seconds.
So have you visited every northern nation?
No, I everything between here and the crossroads. Well, probably not everything. Not nearly everything actually. Now that I think of it, but let's see. Been through Golden Harvest. It's very quiet there. And then I've cut cross country through to Anvildum. And then, yeah, up through Helmgart, and that's where you found me in Kinstead.
Oh, you didn't get a chance to visit Crossroads in Therak Doom.
No, not as yet.
It's an amazing place. Not typically inviting of visitors if they don't already know you or if you have business with them, but they did also just, well, they had a large service for a few of the founding members. So,
Right,
they're
right.
a little tucked away.
But worth having a look as a tourist regardless.
Oh, it is. I was there my first time not long ago for the funeral, and it was magnificent.
I'll certainly keep it in mind. So, I heard on the Discord and such that the South is not as European, but people are saying it's like sort of much more populated and it's more exciting, so we've got to take a look now. I sort of avoided it.
Other than you have Nightshade, met their prince, I believe, and the Hand of the Queen as well.
Blimey.
They came visiting. Nice people, from the ones that I've met at least. Very nice people. You have the Hipponites. We had some visitors from there. Very, very secretive group. Goblins. Bloodfangs.
Nice.
Nice people as well.
You wouldn't know that Nightshade and Bloodfang were nice people from the name.
They are, you know, they really don't give that vibe off, but they are.
Everyone's nice.
And Valera,
Everyone.
which I've never met, and Beltana, which are also very good people. They're sort of like us, but in the south. And they always feed people.
Oh, right. Good
Yeah,
news.
that's the thing.
Slow it down a bit. Slow it down a bit.
Oh shit.
Could you slow it down a little? There we go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Scaring me.
I think there's like a server
it's,
delay on the sailing.
It's worse
Goes
when you're
really
back here.
fast.
You can't reach it while you're going. So it's quite a hassle.
Always takes a bit of time to furl the sails there.
Yeah. Here we are, crossroads. Right in the water. Yep, I thought so.
Oh. Oof.
You need a.
You know,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
easy
grab
to
a-
get off, is it?
They do need a plank. Ah, well.
Feel a little like I'm going in circles.
Korvolas was your name, right? Am I
Uh,
saying
Cor-
that right?
Korvolas, thank you.
Korvolas. Sorry, a little elven pronunciation on that.
Not to worry.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope your trips are bountiful and you find what it is you're looking for.
Before you go, take some fruit bars on me on the road.
Oh, are you sure? Oh, thank you very kindly.
Can I have one of those? I'm a little hungry.
Here.
Why did you
Got
sound
some
so... Okay.
You get mushrooms. Damn.
Yeah, well, you know.
For you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Well, it was lovely to meet you all. Thank you all very much for your kindness.
Yeah. Of course.
Thank you for stopping by. You're a very gracious visitor.
And
If
when
you-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
If you happen to run into any other elves, maybe fresh off the boat, can you tell them about Korvolas? We need more people.
Certainly. Forgive me. What was the name again?
I spell it.
Hello. Lovely. I will certainly keep it in mind.
Well, thank you, and
Speak highly of your welcome.
safe travels upon
Oh, wait. Do you have poultices on you? Do you need some?
I don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
just in
goodness.
case you get injured.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, I hope one day to return to pay back your kindness.
you. I would love for you to visit again.
When I'm fleeing in terror after being slaved and cannibalized and all that sort of thing, I imagine I'll probably wash up back on your shore.
I hope
Well-
that won't happen, but you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it does, doors are open.
All right then. Well, I won't keep you a moment longer.
All right. Take care.
Fine. Yeah,
Safe travels.
Safe travels to you too. Oh, the
good.
advanced getting in
Yeah.
technique.
All right. Farewell.
Bye.
See ya.
Farewell. There they go. It was so nice. And now we're here again, back at the crossroads. In the darkness. It would have been nice to stay, but it's too interesting to come down here. It feels like there's more going on. You gotta get involved with the conflicts. Calling all vagabond orcs and others. Oh yes, that's the Bloodfang chappies over here. But we've got to kind of head south. Which, given that I have work early in the morning, out of Garager, of course, I might have to do next time. Yeah, I think I'll be back on Sunday, so hopefully we'll have some good player numbers on the server. But we've come full circle all the way back to the crossroads, and yeah, I think this is a good time to stop. Ooh, wrong one. There we go. Lovely. Well, that was a lot of fun meeting a bunch of really nice people who. If you didn't know, I intended to play like a sort of a challenging character, belligerent defensive, but everyone's so flippin' nice that I just end up being all polite. I can't help it. It's like a complete natural inclination. I think if I was playing with people whom I could prime, like this is the kind of character I'm going to play, it'd be fine. But to like go and deliberately be rude to just a bunch of strangers who that are just they're enjoying playing like the nice they're here to relax, you know, like the actual people they're here to relax and build farmsteads and be kind, really, like actually have some niceness in life, which you know, it's tough these days. So it's really hard to turn around and be rude to them. Maybe I'll end up as part of that Adder Empire, and then I have an excuse, you know, like they're an established antagonist. But being rude, I'm sure as I practice role-playing, I'm sure it's something I could do in the future once I get used to the fact that people are comfortable with that sort of thing, you know, as part of the kind of conceit of the server and its stories. But this is literally my first time role-playing ever, and it's still just, it was very uncomfortable being rude to people, and I was terrified to even speak to anybody. Okay. Right, well, I guess we can see how it goes next time. We've had some good practice now. Did a lot of talking to people, and they were very nice, but we had some good practice. And so hopefully we can get into some more of an adventure next time. And at least we know if we get totally buggered up, there's some nice places to go. We can just go play Stardew Valley. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.